Hey, welcome in. Welcome to another edition of Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. It's a pleasure that you are listening with us today. My name is Billy Gibbs. That guy over there is Mr. Mike Brabenick. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mr. Bill.
Got an interesting show today. Actually, got going to be one of my favorite shows. I'm sure of it because I have two of my favorite people in the studio, not including yourself, Mike, which you are my favorite person, by the way.
Well, thank you.
You just are.
You're my favorite person too.
Thanks, buddy.
I appreciate that.
And it's just going to be a cool show. I've been gone for a couple of weeks traveling around, so it's nice to be back in studio. And there's no place like home. Although as much as I love traveling, and I do, I love being here. It's a cool place to be, man.
Cool
Central.
place,
Every time I land in Central Coast, I'm like, because I fell in love with Savannah, and I'll tell you more about that later. Savannah was great.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah. So we'll talk a little bit
We
about my
felt like
travels.
we were in Savannah last Saturday in here. It was 86 degrees and the air
And
conditioning
humid.
didn't work.
Yeah, it was just like
it was
Savannah.
it was like we were right next to you.
Although the radio stations were working in Savannah, I got to tell you that. So, but it was a great trip, and I'll tell you about more of that on the show today. We have two of the most amazing junior superstars. One is just coming out of the junior world and became an adult, and she's going off to college. But she's a superstar in her own right. She's from Texas. I believe she's from someplace called Speed, Texas.
Spring, Texas.
Spring, Texas. I had it written down here somewhere.
Spree?
Spring.
Spring.
Close.
There it is. Spring.
There you go.
Spring, Texas. And then coming back many times in the show, there's the guy that talks way too much, Mr. Owen Averett. He's coming off a couple weeks that you just pretty darn proud of. Owen, are you here with us today?
Yep.
Nice to have you with. How's those headphones working for you, man?
Decent enough.
Decent enough.
So, and we're going to talk about the life of two junior superstars and what it's like to become, just one of the top-rated junior players and what goes on after that and some of the cool accomplishments they've done and ask them some questions. How is it possible to be so good at golf and school and life and volunteering and giving back and doing – they're just exceptional human beings. So we're going to learn how to do that because I can't wait to learn how to do that. We're also going to have a British Open discussion. Is it the British Open? Is it the Open? Boy, there's a lot of questions there. But our panel, including our young participants, will chime in on that. We've got Clubbing with Dave. We got all kinds of other stuff coming, and we have 14 minutes to do all this. Is that correct?
Well, that's just the first hour.
Okay. So how are you doing, man? What's up in your world?
I'm good.
I haven't seen you.
Yeah, just been really good. Going like crazy, and PGA Junior League's underway, and just going nuts with
Are
that.
you
The
almost
first
done?
thing. Yeah,
we've got two more matches.
Two more matches.
Yeah, so do we. So we're getting
Yeah.
close.
And it's really cool because a lot of the PGA Junior League kids, which Amelia knows that were in the first tee or still in the first tee, are now playing not only on our team. There's a couple playing on other teams, like
Nice.
Terry's team at Laguna or
Yeah.
Hunter Ranch, and so it's kind of like a reunion because they've come back and they're like, "Hi, Mike." I'm like,
You're looking at
Whoa.
it's like her brother when we saw her today. So, who's that?
"Your brother's huge."
If I knew him. I saw a picture recently, so I knew he was. Otherwise, I wouldn't have recognized him.
Yeah.
No way. But it is kind of neat seeing, and they're still in the game, which is cool. It's testament.
Well,
to,
that's
to
one of the things
you
they
guys.
are, and it's. I was talking to a couple of the parents on. We played San Luis Country Club on Monday or Tuesday up at Paso, and we were all talking about some of the same kids who are at San Luis Country Club as Paso, and now you watch them and they're like, "Would you like me to tend the flag for you? Do
That's
you want me to
cool.
remove the flag? Should I mark my
Wow.
ball? Should I putt out?" And it's like these kids,
Like,
like 4 years ago, no clue.
I wish
you know.
you would like that kind of.
I
Mind.
know. I'm learning.
I guess you.
So
are.
that's probably why you didn't want to play golf
I am
with me
actually
anymore.
kidding. You're John. I'm playing with you on Monday.
I know. It's
Owen,
fun.
I don't know if you know this, as many as all his other stuff. He was on the 16U state championship team of the PGA Junior League last year.
Really?
West Coast.
Well, just the whole West Coast. Okay, not just California, the West Coast.
We thought we were national champions.
We thought we were national
We
champions.
found out there were other leagues on the East Coast.
Yep. But we
So
went-
they did not carry you over like to go east versus west?
no, we just ended
Oh.
there. But we went down to Industry Hills, that
Yeah.
is, down there and played, and our team did really well. So I was very proud.
Is it fun, Owen, at the 16
Yeah.
level? Is
Yeah,
it still fun?
I had a really great time last year.
Because a lot of our kids, as I said, are growing. Now we're getting to that point, and I've had some parents ask, like, okay,
Yeah,
well, what
well-
happens now that they're past 13 and they're going to be 14?
Right.
Yeah.
And so we had the reason we didn't have a team this year is they're still that age. Well, Owen's not anymore, but some of the kids that were on his team were that age. But we ended up playing each other because no other local team had one in Central Coast here. So we're playing each other each week, and that's they said they were having fun, but to me that just wasn't right. So I wanted to play another team. So in another couple teams, I think Alice Hall's getting one next year, and I think Jordan might have one enough. There's his kids are all.
We
growing
might
up.
have one too.
So next year we should look into it.
Yeah.
Did you play in the PGA Junior League, Amelia?
No, I never played in those.
You were kind of just above the ages. Yeah. By the
I
time
was
it-
a little bit too old.
You're right. By the
Yeah.
time it came out, you were just a little too
Yeah.
old. But it is pretty cool, and
Oh, it's
all of our PGA junior leaguers are first tiers, which is kind of. I'm assuming that's similar with you, right, Mike?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, actually.
So it's nice to branch those two together and partner them. But congratulations on your state West Coast championship, Owen.
So you went down to
We
Industry
dominated
Hills.
too.
Yep.
And how many did you guys play? An 18-hole scramble, 2-person scramble match, or did you guys do the 9-hole?
Yeah, we played 18.
It was 18
We
holes.
played 18.
So is
The
the
same format, but 18 holes.
is the 16 you go to 18 holes, or is it still 9-hole matches leading up to that?
No, it went to 18 holes. The
You know how
finals
the-
was 18.
Yeah,
holes.
but you know how PGA Junior League is.
Oh, it
always
was nine. It was 9
It's
holes.
okay.
But that day was 18,
Yeah.
and we played some teams out of San Diego area. We
Yeah.
played a team out of San Diego area. So
We learned, or Billy learned how to text when we were first at Industry Hills. That's
yeah.
how long ago it was. And
cost
we
me
were-
$650 because of you
were-
guys, man. It's back
we
when
were
they
there-
charged
we
for
were
text. I didn't
there-
know how to text. I had one of the most old flip phones, and I didn't know what texting was.
yeah,
And so we were there for a convention and a
PGA
tournament.
a PGA thing
Yeah.
for education, and
And so my phone's going, voot, 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 and I had no idea what that is. And so they're telling me, look, read it. And I'm trying to figure out that. So every few seconds, I mean, where I was, my phone's going off. And
there
so
was
the-
like five of us
From
like
all
text
over the-
bombing him.
yeah, I got
And-
text bombed, whatever.
And we're in a restaurant, and so you could hear the bing, and then like
I didn't know how to
everything
turn it
has a
on or
bing, bing, and then Billy's like, "All right, that's enough. I'm out of here." So he's like, "I'm going back up to the room." So he goes around the corner. We can't see him anymore. It's probably like 30 seconds later, and like we're gonna keep texting. So we start texting him. He hears bing, bing. So he really hadn't gone upstairs yet. I was
trying to
he was
figure
around
out how to cuss at you on text. I was trying to figure out how to write, because it's not like now. I had those little ABC buttons.
Yeah.
You know, it
How
was-
long ago was that? That had to be what, 8-9 years
yeah,
ago?
right when texting first came
Oh
out.
my gosh.
And it cost it cost me like $400.
Yeah, I felt really bad about that.
And
I know
extra.
Josie got really
I
mad.
know, what was that? So,
Well, I'd be upset too if I
I
was your
figured-
wife and
I-
you were spending that much money on texting.
who the hell are you texting? And I'm not.
Yeah, that was before unlimited plans.
Tell me about it. So even I got a text warning that I'm past my limit. I didn't even know what that meant. Like, what is that? I don't know. I didn't know what
It's
text.
like it's so new.
It's-
I'm
I don't
laughing
know.
because it's so new. It's like you're just sitting there going, I don't understand what this is. And now you think about texting and how easy it is and how we do it every day.
Yeah, and it didn't have a typewriter board. It had the numbers.
Oh, God.
So you had to go to the A or hit it twice for a B
Oh,
or twice for a
no.
C. It's really, that's why to tell you to go to heck took me 20 minutes to figure out how to cuss at you guys.
Because each number has 3 letters.
Yeah. And I know how to hit a space. I know how that all worked. So it all
Well,
came
you
out like, that's what it came out like,
You have to
giant
be
vowel
really,
movement.
Imagine you have to be really careful when you text it
Yeah,
back then.
I'm better now.
Because, I mean, you might think you've got an H.
It's not. Yeah, that's right.
How did that go? When it goes
I know.
H-I-J?
It's on your phone.
JKL
So.
is one of the numbers I know.
Here I am checking my texting.
Now
right
you're
now.
checking your text.
So
That is too funny. That golf course, though, did you guys play? We played was it the Ike? The Eisenhower?
we played the
Industry
one at
Hills?
the first hole is a sharp dog leg right par 5. They played the one
That
out
must
with the
be-
first one's
that must
down the
be
hill
the
that he
Ike
drove the
course.
green.
Oh, wow.
So we played the one at that day of tournament was the opposite course that they played.
Yeah, that course we played was really, really fun. Have you ever played there?
I don't think so.
Never played it? You should go play. It's pretty cool. Well,
Where
it's
is
it's in the middle of the city of Industry, which is down by LA.
Oh, okay.
So you're like, what were we on? We were on 405 or 5?
It's in the middle of everything down there.
And you're on this highway in the middle of like you feel downtown LA, and all of a sudden you make this turn, go up a hill. There's like a giant, looks like a skyscraper, but it's the hotel.
That's the phone I had.
Oh my
And then there's 2 golf courses built around
Yeah.
the hotel in the middle of the city of Industry. You would never think there were golf courses there. It's pretty amazing. We had a lot of fun there, though.
Owen, that's the phone I was using.
I remember that.
Boy, technology moves fast.
I took it because I wanted to make it my screensaver, so it looked like the same phone for a while. I was unused. These were too weird.
You still have a
for me.
picture of your phone? Your
Yeah,
old phone?
this is the one you lit up.
No way. You keep a picture of your old phone.
I do. Why not?
That's actually pretty
I was
cool.
going to use it as a screensaver, so it looked like my old phone, but I can't get this.
That is so awesome.
Are we on the air? We're doing
Yeah,
good.
we're
That's
recording.
very cool.
We are recording.
When do we want? Can we start interviewing these young people? I've got to find out some things I haven't seen in a million years.
Well, we can take
4 or 5 years to be exact.
We can take a quick break, and we'll come back and start doing the second segment here. How about that?
And then in a second, I can tell you about my trip.
Yeah, I want to hear about that
And-
for sure.
And then, are you working this afternoon?
Yes, we
Yeah.
have a big men's club event up there right now.
All right. Well, then you can't come help me.
Do what?
I'll tell you in the second hour. Talk to you about it in the
Okay.
second hour.
Okay. I'm sorry I can't be there.
Me
All right.
too. Was
So
Owen
we'll,
bailed
uh,
on me. He's using a doctor excuse.
He's
They're good
on a
doctors.
Saturday?
That's what I thought, but he's
Yep.
Really?
he's Owen, man. Special stuff going on.
You got to do it when you can.
They fly
right?
in.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's a busy man, so.
Oh yeah.
It really is.
All right, Golf Talk Radio brought to you by TaylorMade Golf. Check out the latest from TaylorMade Golf. M3, M4 drivers, fairway woods, hybrids, and irons at TaylorMadeGolf.com today. Also brought to you by Sundale Country Club, home of the Bakersfield City Championship for over 30 years. 661-831-5224 or SundaleCountryClub.com. We'll be right back. It's Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy right here on the Golf Talk Radio Network.